welcome to day 10 of our January Challenge 2023, and this is a video for slightly more confident players and readers. So starting a new piece today, it's called There Were Always Going to Be Owls. It's a wonderful commission that Harps Northwest asked Lauren Scott to create for some much loved parts of our Harps Northwest family, harpist Susan and her new husband Mike, who also plays the saxophone, among many instruments. It is a piece for solo harp, solo saxophone and ensemble harp. We're going to be looking at the ensemble part, and those participants and those Harps Northwest members that live in this country will be at some point able to play this along with Susan and Mike, hopefully sometime this year. So we're looking forward to that. I'll play you the whole thing, but not with loads and loads of repeats. It's got a lot of repeats in it. I'll play the whole thing without many repeats to give you the idea. And then I'm just going to quickly talk you through these two bars so that you don't trip up over anything that's happening in it, so that you have confidence in it, but I'm not going to labour any points. So here is the piece in full, but not with loads of repeats. Here we go. Okay, it has more repeats of certain sections which fill it out further, but I didn't want to make this too long a video for you. Okay, let's have a look at these two bars. The key things to note in it is we've got the staccato accented little chord, the little cluster chord A, B, C. So you'll land on it with 1, 2, 3. What you need to do is play it and then immediately go back on with the same fingers, but then come off. Okay, so don't then stay glued there because you need to move. So play, stop it dead, and then be able to move. We've got this slap damp in the bass hand. So the left hand's played A, E, C, and then it's going to, and we want it to be percussive. So we want to hear a bit of a hit. Not crazy though. We're not trying to wobble the harp. We don't want to be hitting it so forcefully that it makes us uncomfortable. And if you imagine that there's an ensemble of harpists playing it, that sound will add up between multiple players. Okay, so there's that. We have some grace notes in the second bar. So the key thing with that is being mindful that it's not the grace note that's important, it's the note it's heading to. So try and let them be throwaway notes and really listen for the note that you're aiming for. Okay, and then we have a harmonic. We've got this B harmonic, which we want to hit really well. I'm assuming that if you're following this video, you've done harmonics before, but just to quickly reiterate that we're wanting to push against the string at the halfway point from where it comes through there to where it touches your lever or tuning pin at the top, depending what's lowest. Halfway point of that with our knuckle of finger 2 and then our thumbs above it. And it's kind of like snapping your fingers. So you're only leaning on it for as long as you pluck, and then you need to pull away so that it can resonate, so that it can vibrate and make its beautiful bell-like sound. Okay, so if I just put these two bars together for you, just thinking about those different elements, I'll do it a little bit slowly so that I can talk over it, then I'll do it up to speed, and then I'm going to leave you to the play along video because I know you want to crack on. Okay, but pay attention and do some serious work on it before you go to the play along. So here's how it sounds. So they land together. The right hand's coming in for the cluster, damp it, come off, left hand damps and hits, top hand's got to get up to the B, so you probably want to be looking for that. Get your thumb back on the B and then to your 3 on the E, and they land. There we go, going to get that harmonic, hopefully, and then the octave E, but it's the top one that matters, okay? I know I spoke all over that, but that was on purpose, okay? So doing that up to a regular speed so I don't talk over it. 3 and 4 and. Excellent. I got the harmonic that time. Bit of a tip for getting harmonics if you find you sometimes get it, sometimes don't, because if you're too low or too high, it won't sound, is to mark on the string, maybe with a darker pencil than this one, but with a pencil or a biro are good ones, because it doesn't stay permanent, it won't last forever, your thumb will rub it off. But a mark where your thumb needs to go, because that's the thing that you're going to aim with. So my thumb needs to be here. So if I mark my string there, much more likely to be able to consistently land on that, especially having come from somewhere else. Okay, that is a bit of a zoom through. Absolutely, if you want more detail, go and have a look at the other video. It's just quite a bit longer, but I do go into a lot more depth of explaining all these different parts and building it up. My recommendation is to sort of practice initially doing and just getting as far as there and making sure you can do all of that exactly in time, and then being able to go on exactly in time with the, and are you landing on that B? So while you do the damp, you don't need to look at it, let your eyes jump up to here as an example. So just building it up half bar at a time, just to be really sure that you are landing everything where it's meant to be, and then go and have a look at the play along video. Well done.